I shrunk the islands! Hello everyone and welcome back to Nublar 1993 in Jurassic World Evolution, where I have recreated every single island that is in the game. Actually no, that's not true, Sanctuary's not here, haha, I'm a liar. I've recreated the 5 deaths in miniature version, and of course I've added Nublar as well, and in today's episode we shall be working on perfecting and filling up our Nublar. In the previous episodes, we've done Tucano and Penna, Sorna, Muerta, and Matanceros. And yeah, so this series is almost done. Nublar might take 2 episodes. We'll see. Subscribe if you want to find out and see the whole thing. And of course, we will also be ending with a tour of the entire thing. I made Penna a little bit smaller than you saw in the previous episode. Not too much. I mean, I still had to have some workable landmass. Here we have the Indominus. Looking creepy. Doing a little tap dance for us. So considerate. He's such a showman. So, yeah, I need to figure out how we're actually going to get to Nublar. Maybe what I might actually do is like add a little cross section over here and then go to the tippity tip of Nublar. I just remembered I need to still perfect the shape of Nublar and I forgot my map. So hold on, I'm gonna go get my Nublar map. Alrighty, she's back. I have my my little map reference up and we can get started. So, you know, the overall shape is okay, I suppose. But, of course, we need to refine it a little bit. So, like, on this side, it goes in. It's more rounded at the top as well. So, let's do that. This is a little bit sharper. There, and then it sort of just goes straight for a little bit. And then it thins again. And on this side, he goes more like that. And then, yeah, he does go up. There's like this river delta going on. There's a big river over here as well. It's definitely wider. So after the river section, it broadens out quite a bit. And then it goes like so, kind of. Maybe we're probably a little bit too let's do that. And we need to soften this up. You know, I'm not dissatisfied with this. Let's soften this up a little bit more. Yeah, maybe. Y'all know I'm not going for like absolute perfection here. It's still supposed to be fun, but it has to be recognizable as Nublar. Now, what I really want to do is I want to have the visitor center here. So let me just check how big the visitor center. It's pretty big. Yeah, it's pretty big. I think I should place that. Oh, so there's 2 things I want. I want a volcano that's gonna be like up here, I'm guessing. And let's first add the rivers. You know, one thing at a time, Evo. Okay. So let's start working on that river. So one goes more or less across, and one goes up with a bit of a squiggle. Maybe something like that. Perfection. Let's leave it like that. No, let's not do that. Yeah, sure. You can't really do very refined rivers in this game, unfortunately, but we're making do. We'll just make them as noodly as possible. Ooh, well, that didn't work out too badly, actually. I don't mind that. I think there's not enough room left for the visitor center right now, so I have to figure out what to do with that. And then there's like this big ass river that cuts into the top of Nublar. like so. Okay, let's go back to the visitor center. Oh, I might get lucky. I might get lucky. And what if we angle it like this, maybe? In water. Like, obviously, I prefer to just have it like that. That's not gonna work. The river is pretty important to keep, but let's see if we can shrink this bad boy. Maybe I should just cheat a little bit. That's not really cheating. It's more like open for interpretation. There, we'll make the river higher, not that high. It pretty much goes straight across. There, now I have more room for my visitor center. It's all about compromise, people. You know this. You know, we all know this. This game is about compromise. Oh, this might work. This might work. I think I want just like that. And then the path entry is gonna go right. I mean, it's a really long trek for guests, but it's just what we're gonna have to do because I don't want to go from here. That's also a long trek. And this we're gonna delete. This is all just pointless. This is all temporary. That's not part of the geography of the miniature 5 deaths that we are creating over here. Wow. Deaths in plural is a really difficult word for me. Let's get started on that crater. Crater? No, not a crater. Wow. It's a volcano. Thank you. Terrain. Even bigger. And I think Mount Saibo's more over here, but I'm gonna move it up a little bit because we have more space here. I don't want to interfere with the rivers. Let's create like a big old zit on Nublar. All right, and we're gonna put maybe like a tree on top of this. There, and then we're gonna try to raise it higher, and the tree is gonna keep the terrain at the same level. At least that's the theory. And we can raise around it and make like a little rim. I think I went too ambitious with the size though, to still make like a convincing rim around the top. Yeah, I went a little bit overboard. So having a think. Thinking's hard. There. This is gonna amount to the same problem, isn't it? We'll see. So there. And now we're gonna raise around it again. There you go. Gonna give it like a bit of an interesting shape. Some different slopes around. Ooh, let's not mess with the coastline too much. It's gonna be a big old mountain. Big old volcano. There, and this can come up. Like it. Now let's see if we can like make the foothills a little bit sharper. I always like the look of that. This is gonna mess with the waterline, but we can bring that back in. Oh, it's not messing with the waterline. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. There, we'll have like a proper... Yeah. It's gonna mess with my river? It's not even gonna mess with my river. Wow. There you go, something like that. This side is a little bit flat, so I'm gonna go back in. And I'm gonna raise like so. Oh, there goes a bit of my river. It's okay, though. It's okay. There you go. Now it's a little less flat. We can get rid of this tree. There you go. It's not entirely convincing, but I think it's about as good as can be expected. Just adding a little bit of texture. We'll go in with the big boy brush. Really like that blend, you know, when you give it just a light tap, the way the textures blend looks pretty good. Let's get rid of the grass over there. That little hump is a little weird, isn't it? Let's get rid of the hump. It's gonna be difficult to get rid of the hump. I just realized. Gotta lower it from this side. Ooh, ooh, there. Is the hump gone? The hump is pretty much gone. It's fine. It's good. It's fine. It's good. Rock. There you go. Rock the boat. Rock the volcano. Alrighty. Something like that. Let's add our sand along the beach, of course. Now, in terms of dinosaurs, obviously we don't actually unlock anything on Nublar. It's our sandbox map originally. So what I think I should do is something that I accidentally started to do on Sorna, but Nublar lends itself well for, is go with movie dinosaurs. So for starters, let's make a T-Rex, and of course it has to be our trusty Rexy, 1993 pattern. There you go. Incubate Rexy. What else can we do on Nublar? Maybe something like a little nod to Jurassic World, possibly. I think what I want to do here is put in a tour. Yeah, I want to do that. So right there, I think. And that's just gonna go around the volcano, because that's perfectly safe. It's not gonna be a recreation of Jurassic Park. I already did that. You can check that out on the channel. My recreation of a movie-accurate Nublar. Now we're just gonna give it our own look, but I am gonna do the same thing I always do, and that is this. I just like it. Actually, let's change it up a little bit. I want to see if I can add maybe a couple of trees in front of it. I think that'll look nice. Now it's going to be hard to eyeball. Let's get the camera angle proper. You know, that's actually not that bad. Let's go for that. And there you go. This is going to be, this is how guests are going to arrive. I think I'm going to line... Oh, it's not perfectly angled towards the there you go. Let's curve it. Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna line that with lights. Now hopefully my idea works of adding trees here, and maybe the teeny tiny palms. Ah, damn, that hitbox. That hitbox will be the death of me. We'll do something else. We'll do like a different color path, fill it in, something like that. You gotta do something to make it visually interesting. Now, why is that an issue? That's just absurd. Already lined with lights. Now let's add some trees around that as well. Maybe these? Wow, they're a lot bigger than I expected. Maybe these. There, I think that's a pretty. I think that's a pretty nice walk up to the main visitor center. So let's get started on our bridge. There you go. Small thing. Maybe we should do like something fun over here. Like a little pit stop or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm on about. We'll just start with the basic. Okay. And path. Screw it back just a little bit. There you go. It is connected. I probably would have preferred like a straight line, not gonna lie, but that ship has sailed. Not gonna line the whole thing with lights. Maybe I should, but I'll think about it. I'll think about it. There you go. Now we have a little bridge going over to the southern point of Nublar. I mean, it's not ideal, but it works. It's functional. It's something. The hitbox around this building is just obnoxious, really. There. We'll do another circle, because why not, right? Why not? Let's get it big, so we can put something in there. It's gonna be like a negative space circle. Oh, damn you. There you go. And what should we put in here? I don't think there were redwoods on Nublar officially. No, I don't think we see redwoods on Nublar in any of the movies. Try to get a little bit more centered this time. There you go. It's something. It's something. We'll add fencing and then we'll release Rexy. We'll add these fences. Should I just make this like really thick? So you don't know what's gonna come bursting out of there. A Tyrannosaurus Rex. I know it makes no sense to have a Tor go through a Tyrannosaurus Rex paddock, but I don't know. I think I just I'm throwing all logic into the wind, and I'm just going with what I want to do, basically. You can't put a cap on creativity. I mean, we're already going through the Ceratosaurus exhibit. It has, it comes with some difficulties. This keeps happening. Whoops. Yeah, honking, that's gonna help. Now we shall shoot the Rex. Oh, no, not these guys. These guys are busy. I feel like I'm also gonna do raptors here. I think I'm gonna do, like, the 3. Like, the big one and the other 2. What I actually want to do, like a little nod to the movie, is... Where do I want to do it? I think right here. It's not gonna make much sense, but, you know, this is a theme park, right? So... It's gonna have some theme parky stuff, which is a random restroom in the middle of nowhere. Oh, that just got rid of a tree. With a T-Rex sign. It was really close to the restroom in the movie, I think. There. Ah! And our raptors are ready. That's the big one. And these are her little subordinates. Alrighty, that's actually Nublar done. That didn't take much time at all. Alright, well, cool. So I'm gonna end the video over here. I'm gonna get rid of all of this off camera, and then for the next and final episode of this building series, I'm gonna do a tour of everything. So we're gonna walk around as though we were guests in this mini version of the 5 Deaths and Nublar, And I hope you'll subscribe and ring the bell so you'll get notified of that video when it gets uploaded. For now, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, enjoy the game.